Hey, hey, hey.
Hello, everyone. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, girl. I'm looking at this fall background on here. I'm kind of feeling it.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, that is pretty. That's fall is my season. So I want to go somewhere to have like the fall colors and the trees and all that stuff.
and that'd be nice.
Yeah.
And the weather's not yet just freezing
Mhm.
cold because I feel like we had a
Mhm.
cold front here like earlier this week. So
Yes, it was
oh,
very
nice.
cold.
Yeah, it was nice.
Very cold.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and then we just happened. We didn't color coordinate. Did you see? We both
Oh
got on,
yeah.
and they matched.
Right.
That's crazy. That's
And I
crazy.
feel so like, cause I'm sitting on my couch, I'm like, you know what? I might have to move back over there to my chair. But,
You too comfy?
huh?
Are you too comfy?
No, it's just like it's lower than what I'm usually, because I'm usually
Oh,
at my kitchen table, but yeah, it's all
gotcha.
good.
I got you. I got you. Seem like you
It's
lower
all
down. I'm
good.
like it's a little shorter because I
Yeah.
was being posted to the right places, y'all. So yes, I am looking down for a brief moment, but I'm trying to make sure we're up and going. That everything is
Hey,
so.
everybody that has joined so far.
Yes, yes, yes. Hello, hello, hello. I'm gonna go ahead and pin this too while I am at it. So I don't know if it's showing up right. Let's see. Is yours showing up right on your end, Jessica?
Yeah. Hmm.
Yes, okay. Hmm. Try something else, y'all. Hold on a second, y'all. So tonight we're giving y'all Girl Talk Part 2. Part
Yes.
2. Part
Part two.
This is what we doing, okay, y'all? So with that said, it's gonna be if y'all know the last one we had was really, really like on point. And people are like,
Hmm.
okay, continue part two. And then we took that week off last week due to it being Halloween,
Yeah.
for those who were celebrating Halloween. I didn't get a chance to go out. I'm not for sure if you got a chance to go out, but if you did, how was it? Because I haven't. Yeah, my kids are older, so that trick or treating, do all that. So trying
Well, I
to.
didn't go out. I stayed because my neighborhood is big on Halloween thing. Like, we usually get like a lot of people, but it wasn't as many people as it was this year.
Okay,
I mean
guys.
last year, sorry, that it was like it was last year. And I think because it was still a lot of festivals and the trunk or treats going on. So people went to that. The church that I go to now actually had one that's right down the street. So they had a trunk or treat there. And then it
Okay.
was cold. So a lot of kids that was coming by, they was actually ready to go.
You know what?
They was
I can
telling their
see
mom, and it was
that.
like, I'm ready to go. And I think because the wind was blowing and
One,
stuff, it
two.
was cold. It was cold.
And it seemed
So
like that day it was like the coldest, like out of I don't know what, like it just decided just the cold front
mhm.
just came on in. It's like okay, out of all days, because y'all it's been
Yeah,
kind of that bipolar weather we have in Florida.
right,
So
right.
it's been kind of nice. So but I don't know what that was
Yeah,
about.
it was cold. So, yeah, I stayed out for it. Towards it, I was tired of sitting out there, so I just started. It went at the beginning. I was giving like two pieces of candy to each child, but
Well,
towards the end, no, they was getting handfuls of candy.
so that's the route to go then. If that's the case, is to come towards the end, and then that way they'll get
Yeah,
all the candy. Versus, yeah.
Yeah,
Girl,
but I was ready to go in the house because I was cold. I was sitting out there in my little chair in my driveway.
uh-huh.
So yeah, I was cold. I was ready to come in. So I didn't have Gia to worry about. She was gone with her daddy. So
Okay, so
I,
he took her trick or treating. Okay,
yeah,
you gotta
yeah.
just see a
So
great
we
time.
had went to Sunday night. One of the churches had a trunk or treat, and it was so many people out. So we had went that night. I had took her that night as well. But they had it like a, well, I want to say an assembly line, but you had to start at a line. They had it very organized, I must say, because they had people out there directing which way to go and everything. So it was nice. It turned out nice.
Gosh, it
Mhm.
sounded like it was.
Yeah.
Organization can definitely be helping. So
Mm-hmm.
okay, so
Mm-hmm.
Shannon Messalino, hey, thank you for joining us.
Hey, Shannon.
He finally joined us. So part one was girl talk part one. So we had some interesting, just I don't know, girl. I
Mm-hmm.
guess it was girl talk because it was just ended up being every I don't know different topics. But
Right.
what all were the topics we kind of touched base? I know the last one I went and we were just looking at our Facebook, coming up with topics
Mm-hmm.
that we were posting
Mm-hmm.
that was really like trending.
Yeah.
And the last one that we got a lot of feedback on was how the cost of everything now is causing people to kind of like move back in with their exes, and it was like, what would you do? Some said, yeah, they'll be for it. Some said, no, they wouldn't. I'm like, you can pay me to move back in with my ex. I would get me a roommate. I would rent me out one of these rooms up in here. But the ex can be one of those roommates. So that was what
You ain't making him a roommate.
yes, not the room. I want somebody else to do that. So we good on that one. So yes,
Right.
thank you for joining us. Thank you. So I
Yeah.
don't know. What would you do, Shannon? I mean, just to piggyback off of that, would you like, because I know, we all can kind of, use a few extra bucks here and there.
Mm-hmm.
But would you allow your ex to move in with you, or would you move in with her due to like the time that we're living in right now? What you thinking?
Look, he might not want to answer that question.
I was telling my dad about that today. He's like, what y'all talking about? I'm like, it's gonna be part two. He was like, what's part one about? So I told him, and I just briefly told him about that topic, and he was like, she's an ex for a reason. Mom, if you on here, I mean, he want to talk about you, but I'm just saying.
Right.
But what would you do, Shannon, for real? We want to know. So inquire minds, if you don't mind. Oh, see?
Oh, he said he don't want to be
Jessica?
miserable.
See, because Jessica, you was like, well, you said some people that maybe like they can do it because they cool with their exes. And I'm with him. Yeah, I'm like, I want to be happy.
Yeah, I don't think like if you and your ex didn't leave on bad terms, like y'all had the understanding that hey, we ain't meant to be together, we gonna go our separate ways. But life is lifing right now. Like a lot of people just like, how is life treating y'all out there? Because life is like really lifing. Life is lifing. And and a lot of people are like, I ain't gonna say it's desperate times calls for desperate measures, but it's like, huh?
No, not that desperate. Not that desperate. No.
What you said, not that desperate.
No,
But
girl,
yeah.
you can like rent a room out. Like I was looking, and you can even Airbnb a room out. Girl, come on now.
But yeah, you can, but that's like trusting a whole different. I mean, you don't know really what to expect from anybody, but that's like you really got to know who you bringing into your home, and you really taking risk.
Do you really know your ex? Can you really?
No, you don't really know anybody, but I think some people may go back to what they're comfortable with. They're comfortable, like they live with that person, so they kind of know what to expect. As far as that, versus somebody else coming into your home, you don't know nothing about them. They may want to change your locks on your door, just like, and now if somebody stay with you, even though that's your place, you can't just kick somebody out. By law, you just can't say, I want this person out of my house because it's my house. If they're there, they stand there, they're paying bills, you got to go through the court system to get that person out.
You don't even have to be paying bills. They can get a letter there. Or if you invite them in your house, like you invite me over to stay at your house for the weekend, I don't have to leave.
Yeah, so,
girl, I'll just be living there. Wait for you to bring home the bacon or whatever, snacks, whatever.
Right. And I think,
if they get mail, yep. And if they get
okay. So yeah, you taking a lot of risks, just like saying, hey, come to my house and I'm gonna rent this room out. So yeah, but I mean, it can happen too with your ex, but I think, sometimes what to kind of like, you have a feel kind of like, I don't know. Unless y'all sign some type of contract in the beginning, like
That's
maybe
true.
that'll stand in the courts. If, before that person come in, if you rent your room out and say, hey, you got to sign this contract, nothing here belongs to you. This is not your house. You just here for a short period of time,
And I tell you, you gotta go,
something
you
like
gotta
that.
go. Yes. Vacate these quarters.
Right. Because I want to say I seen something where a person was renting out an Airbnb or something, and then the person that owned the Airbnb, it was something like they couldn't come back, or they did something in that whole realm. I didn't read the actual article, so I don't want to speak on it too, broadly or whatever, because I'm not for sure, but it was something in that nature or whatever.
Yep, that's true. And then Shannon said too, but if I'm not wanted, plus if I don't do my part.
Also, if you're not wanted in the wherever you stand, if you don't do your part.
Yep.
Yeah.
Some people again can say, "Oh, I'm cool with my ex," but them feelings come back, and I don't know, girl, can end up in a bad situation. No feelings attached. You just rent it out. Like it ain't no emotions, no feelings, nothing.
Yeah,
I think go back to the saying where they say you can't really do business right with family. Because sometimes that's the worst. Like, don't mix with family. So
right.
I want to keep.
And I think I got so used to having my space, like
have a whole attitude.
Right. Like, I don't want you. Like, why you here? Like,
how long you been here? It's time to go. Like,
right. Coming with it's a whole attitude. Be like,
Oh my gosh, y'all. So yeah, that was briefly what it was about. And Shannon said, not really the ex. Okay. I'm feeling them. Not really the ex. Yeah. On that. So y'all, thank you. We had more people to come on, but thank you all for joining us tonight.
Thank y'all for joining us
on the Topeka and Jessica Live, and we are bringing y'all part 2 of the girl talk. And I don't know, it ain't even just girl talk because that sounds just so cliche. We just talk about whatever it is, So again, we do welcome all of our visitors to come on if you would like to. We have the number that I would definitely post in case you would like to join us. And not the number, I'm so sorry. We're working on getting the number.
We're working on it.
Yeah, for you to copy and paste the link into your browser if you would like to come on with us. So we got some stuff in the works, and we are going to be posting our late night session very soon. So y'all just definitely stay tuned for that because we will be posting that very soon. And then I don't know, like I'm excited to be here. So at the end of the day, it's just like, well, we took last week off, but I'm still kind of getting in the groove of things.
Right.
It's all coming together. So yeah, just what you got. You got the disclaimer? Well, I can do the welcome. I'm sorry. So I started that, and I'm saying, so me and Jessica, we're 2 best friends from the South, and our goal is not only to inspire and encourage, but to provide hope and entertainment by discussing different topics, situations, and real-time, real-life events through transparency with a sense of humor and realness that I guarantee you, I put money on it, you ain't gonna find it nowhere else. So y'all heard that we Bay to Banging Bay, Panama City. Anyways, we here for y'all. So again, our platform is open for others as well. So if y'all have a topic, anything you want to discuss, anything you want us to talk about, go ahead, send it to us, let us know, because we do present those topics as well. And if it's something you like, hey, I want y'all to talk about this, but do not mention my name, we will not mention your name. We will not even hint that you send it in to us. We definitely want to be that platform where you can come on and talk about anything you want to talk about, or we can talk about it. Mostly anything, but anything. And then, we also have different guest viewers. We've had from producers to artists, so people have actually gone through different challenges in life, whether it was mental health or some type of breast cancer, So again, we want to be that platform and just for everybody again. So we're here, and we thank you all for joining us. And
thank y'all. So as y'all know, like Pika said, we are here to bring realness and, talk about real life experiences. We bring people on to talk about their life experiences as well. And then we are not like giving y'all information that y'all just take and run with it and say, hey, Jessica and Topeka told me to do this, and this is what I need to do as far as my health, as far as my medical, as far as my psychiatrist, or what I need to do as far as my mental space, any of that. We may give professional insights, but by any means, we are not saying, hey, this is what you need to go out and do. We
That's
are
right.
offering our platform for you guys to come on and enjoy and also join us as well. And just, because people just want to hear things from like different perspectives, how somebody else may view things. And that's what we're here for. So we just, having this platform, and we, like she said, you won't find this platform anywhere else, because we do allow our viewers to come on and say, hey, I want to join. I got somebody to talk about. So yeah, we here.
We are here, here, here. So go back to the comments real quick. So Shannon, Shannon owned it tonight. Thank you. He said,
Yes.
you gotta support us, and thank you, thank you. And then he said he's already a Jessica fan. That's what's up. Love, love,
Thank
love,
you,
love,
Shannon, for supporting.
So on here, we're just thanking y'all again, and I will go ahead and post the link if you want to come on. Again, if you do want to come on, you don't have to show your face if you don't want to. You can just, not get access for the camera and just come on with your voice, But again, I'm going to go ahead and paste that link if you would like to do that. And again, just copy and paste it into your browser. So if you're using Chrome, you will copy and paste it into your Chrome, Android, I'm sorry. Or if you're using Apple, the Safari browser. So let me try to ping that real quick. And there we are. Well, we are still in the process of growing. So we the moderators, we the technical, we everybody. So if y'all see me looking down, that's what I'm doing. If you see me pasting, that's be patient, but we're getting there. So in there. So Jessica, I'm gonna let you start it off, girl. Go ahead and start it off. What we talk about?
We're gonna talk a little bit about, we talked about the exes. We talked about, having the ex come back and say, what do y'all think about spinning the block again? Like with your ex, like going back with your ex, because a lot, I know y'all see the celebrity news, like, may pop up on your feed or whatever else, Nelly getting back with Ashanti. Apparently Summer Walker is back with Meech, and
wait, you just told me something. Summer Walker is back with Meech.
That's what I seen. I didn't go look at it, but it was a picture of them two up there together now, recently. So,
all right, keep going, Grant. I'm not gonna hold you up. Okay, go ahead.
And then Birdman back with Tony Braxton. So people are just like, going back to
what they know, to what
to familiar, yes, what they know, yes, yeah.
I can see,
but
go ahead, hon.
No, you can go ahead, go.
I'm saying, I wonder if it got something to do with, how like the saying too, like God is nothing really, there's nothing I had to pick from.
Right.
So I'm picking. So
right.
I don't know. You don't know what somebody bringing. Like you said, it's the feel, being comfortable.
Right.
So just going back to what's comfortable.
Right. And I don't, especially like now, if it was toxic, and while we in a relationship, I ain't going back. If we put the T and the C in toxic, no, I ain't going back.
I don't even know what word that'll be, but yeah.
I'm definitely not, but I can see people going back, but looking, you never know what somebody is going through in, inside closed doors or whatever. But I could say like with Ashanti and Nelly, like, I don't know, it's just like it made me smile just seeing them, because it, some things you can just seem like it's just so genuine. It's not like, because they've had history together. And I think like sometimes when people are not toxic in their relationship and they're okay, like if they separate and say, hey, we're in a season where we're not meant to be together right now, we going 2 different lanes or whatever. But then I'm a big fan of things coming back full circle again, if it's something that's meant for you. Now, if it ain't meant and y'all like really forcing it to work or something, but if y'all just, hey, me and this person was together like years ago, and we just so happen, stay in different towns or whatever. And we just so happen to run back into each other again, and mesh and start back talking and dating or whatever. But previous relationship, we didn't end on bad terms, but we were just at a point in our lives where we were not meant to be together. Those type of situations like that. So
I think, kind of like the song that's out now, right? Usher.
Oh yeah. That's my song right there, girl. Yes. Before it even came out, because sometimes I listen to music at night and stuff, and before it even came out, like I have titles, so a lot of times they'll bring out the anyway, so a lot of times girl, I was looking at the comment. So a lot of times they'll put out music that's not even out yet.
Okay.
So I heard it like before it even got big, and I'm like, okay, I'm really feeling this song. So I listened to it so much, girl. Gia be like, "Mama, she'll tell me to turn the song up because she hear it when it come on."
Ooh, it's on my repeat too. So yeah.
Yes,
I
yes.
don't know. Now people are like, okay, if the relationship don't look like Nelly and Ashanti, they don't want it. You know, if he
Mhm.
in the block, he need to show up like this. And I was a big supporter of Nelly and Ashanti. Now, for those who don't know, Nelly was my kid's father. Okay, I'm
Yes.
not crazy, but that was my kid's father. So I was just that much in love with Nelly. I was like, he'll come on. I'm like, oh Maya, there go your daddy on the thing, and she's like, okay, that's my daddy. She was younger now. She was like 2 years.
Yeah.
Not really knowing, but as she got older, she like, Daddy, Mama said that's you. And he looked like that to people. But I was so in love with them, and I still was rooting for him and Ashanti.
Mhm.
Now,
Mhm.
with that said, I know it was different things that went on with them, supposedly while they split. I think again with them, and this is my personal opinion again, don't
Mhm.
know them. Even though I said Nelly was my, kid's father. I don't know him, but that was my kid's father. But with that said, I guess as they were younger, right?
Mhm.
Not really, I guess, ready for a relationship, stepping out.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
And eventually they separated. So of course she went her way, he went his way.
Mhm.
And now, like you said, they kind of split the block and now they back together. Okay, more mature.
Mhm.
Kind of went out there and had whatever they did or whatever. We know Nelly was with this girl named, oh, what's her name, Jessica? Chantel,
Chantel,
for a
yeah.
minute, and everybody thought he was going to marry her. But even then, people were like, "Oh, he need to be back with Nelly. I mean, he need to be back with Ashanti and stuff." And it does seem
Mhm.
very genuine. The love seemed very,
Mhm.
very genuine.
Mhm.
So with that said, though, I think in the beginning when they kept their relationship out of the public, because in the beginning it was in the
Yes.
public, it wasn't in the
Right.
public. You hear me
Right.
saying?
Right.
So whatever they did have going on, we really don't know. Again, it's
Mhm.
speculation. Some
Mhm.
what's going on. I mean, Summer Walker and whomever else and all that. I mean,
Right.
everything Cardi B and Offset,
Yeah.
kind of be. But again, you never really know what nobody go through,
Mhm.
behind closed doors. But hey, if they happy, I'm happy for them.
Right.
That's all
Right.
I'm saying. If they happy,
Yeah.
I'm happy. Like if you got to spend a block and that's your person, let that be your person. I'm happy for
Right.
you because again,
Yes.
I'm not living your life. They're not living my life. Whatever makes you
Mhm.
happy.
Right.
That's my
And I
personal.
think, yeah, and I think now, like I, said before, like with the times that's going on, people just really want to just be in their happy space, pretty much, and that's whatever your definition of happy is. Like, I can't define your happiness, you can't define my happiness. As long as it ain't nothing that's gonna mess you up or put you in a bad space, I'm all for it. But and I think that's what it's about. People just really want to be happy. I was just even looking at Carisha and Diddy, his birthday, and she, they were in, I don't even know where they were at, but anyway, they spent his birthday together, and like she made like a little video collage, and I'd be like, shoot, I'm ready to make a little video collage like that, just like looking at it and stuff. But it's just like whatever is, and of course, people like, oh, well, he's still cheating on her and da da da. But at the end of the day, it's like whatever is making her happy, So if that's what she want to be with, and she tolerate whatever it may be, allegedly, whatever the case may be in that situation, I feel like it's just about being happy with whatever that person defines as their happiness these days. So yeah.
Yes. I agree. So I'm gonna go back to the comments, right? So it says, Shannon said he can see this growing, and that's what we here for.
Thank
Yeah, we see it
you.
too. So thank you. Thank you. We speak it into existence. So
Yes.
he said if children are involved, he can see why they may spin the block, and I can see that. I can see that if they're smaller kids. Now, when your kids grown,
Mm-hmm.
if you are using your kids as an excuse to spin the block, I don't know about that one, Shannon. I don't know because my kids 30 years old. And you want to spin the block? You just want me at that point.
Look, I want to be back in the kids' life. Let's get back together.
Okay, kids got kids, and they all come on, make it make sense. They done moved out.
Right.
Yeah, they're
Right.
still younger. I can see that. And then he said, or a relationship as young adults.
Mm-hmm.
I can
Okay.
see that.
Yeah.
And then he did laugh out loud, and then he said he don't believe celebrities are the best example for relationship anything.
I honestly don't believe nobody is the best example. The reason why is because we talked about this too in our
Mhm.
last live about how people put on for, social media, and, it ain't what it is. So I think You have to define your own relationship. You have to build your relationship again by what is making you happy. I don't believe in staying in something and you're not happy. And I know some people may stay in things. I've even stayed in things where I'm not happy, but it was just a thing of attachment, kind of like, people are attached and they don't want to be uncomfortable. They're comfortable in situations that they're not happy in. Meaning that they're afraid of stepping outside of the box.
Yes.
So, yeah.
And I agree with Shannon though, because I mean, when I look at the celebrities, and this is just me, I don't think that they are a true, like you said, like to be as an example, right? I like more real time stuff. So you let me go in today's, in our peer group I'm sorry, and look at their relationship. Like I can kind of relate and respect that part. But again, I don't know. Like I'm rooting for this whoever together, period, celebrity or not. But I don't like be looking up. I don't know.
Yeah.
This is I don't know.
Yeah. I like those out there. I like, again, with working in the hospital, I come across different people. And I love talking to the older patients that have been in their marriage for years and they speak about the things that they have went through. And it's like, dang, because then they stuck through things and they understood who they were for each other. And hearing the stories, they went through stuff, but it's not like things that today we would think, oh, I ain't putting up with that, but they put up with it, but they end up being in a space where they were continuously happy with each other, and I think because sometimes I look at stuff and I say, okay, we expect something from our significant other, right? But then in return, we don't want to give that, or we feel it's okay. One of those things like we feel it's okay if we do it, but we don't want that person to do it because, we spoke about that too in relationships. So, and I think just back then they understood the whole thing of working through things. And I think now our tolerance is like, we ain't tolerating nothing. Like we done been through whatever and we done gave our all to people that could care less. And it's like now somebody coming in like, oh, you talking, you conversate with somebody on the phone? No, bye. I ain't tolerating nothing. So I think it's that type of thing. So I love listening to the elderly when they talk about their relationships, their marriages, the thing that they went through, because it's very interesting and it gives you a whole different insight on love and the value of love and the value of a person, the value of the relationship of what they went through. Because, even now, if you may speak to someone and be like, oh, they went through all that back then, I wouldn't have dared went through that, and it's just like, but in reality, you kind of going through that with your person, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like,
regardless, I think it's easier just to sit back. What you're not going to do, I say, it's like hypocritical thing, but you never know how you're going to act or behave or whatever until you get in that situation. But it's easy
right
outside to say, well, oh, I don't know what it is. My child is never going to act like that. But in reality, you have a child, your child here just wilding out. So I know mine, girl, I was one of those. Oh, my kid, we go to the stores when they was younger. They ain't not having no fit in no store. They having no tantrum. Girl, mine was the worst one. Girl, I had to learn time out little thing with me, girl. Going on close, somebody get over there and time out, girl. I'm like, what are you doing? Who don't do that? What you doing?
Right.
Hey, I don't know. I guess in Japan, I just was like, what happened with me? But yeah, then I'm like, you know what? Get y'all together. I'm doing this. So
yeah.
So okay, we'll move on to the next topic, y'all. So we talk about this, okay? But the man too, right? But I'm gonna address it as though I put it on my Facebook, okay? It says, why people be thinking. Now I know my ebonics on that, but why people be thinking single moms got left? No. I took off, I escaped, and I cartwheel, I flipped, I ran, I danced, I did that thing, So again, what's y'all take on that? Because again, sometimes when people say, hey, I'm a single mom or I'm a single father, right? Especially the men, like, why are you a single daddy? What's going on? Got it. And it seemed like to me when, no offense, now I know men who, when they get kids, they go to the mall or they go to stores, the women flock to them. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
You're a such a good
Yeah.
father. Oh my, the kid is breaking the women over, you know?
Yes, yes,
Wait
yeah.
a minute now. But on the other hand, the single mothers, oh, mother, okay, what you did wrong? I ain't do nothing. You said
Right.
I did something. That joker could have did something. You know, so I'm
Right.
like, why is it such a, I don't know, the flip flop? And I don't know.
I don't know either. And I
I
even
don't
heard
know.
people say, like, if a woman has multiple kids, oh, ain't nobody gonna want you because you got these children, you know. And it's like,
Mhm.
why I gotta be like
By 8
that?
kids, by 7 different daddies.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I'm just saying. But
I
yeah,
don't
why is
know. Yeah. And you know
Mhm.
when people gotta understand that just because, yeah, like you said, if you're single and you a parent, that does not mean you got love. Like you learn when you're a single mother, you learn to truly hold things down.
Well,
And again, you're not tolerating a lot of stuff. So we a lot of times do the leaving. It's not like, you know what I'm saying, we just depending on someone to be there and stuff like that. So it's yeah, that whole concept just need to be thrown out the window.
that's true. Shannon said those are examples and circumstances play a major part. And he said that's not true.
Mhm.
What part's not true, Shannon? Because I know we just get to talking and I
Yeah.
want to address the right part. So what part is not true that you're referring to? He might need to dial in because Shannon always tonight.
Right. He is on a roll.
Yeah, and I know sometimes they're like, okay, you know, I don't know. That's just one of those topics like, oh, he said with kids.
Oh, okay. No, that's not, yeah. That's not true. That is definitely not.
Mm-hmm. So that was one of the topics we said we was going to address, you know. But I don't know, we need some hot stuff, Jessica. What we got going on now? Girl talk, girl talk, girl talk, girl. So somebody had got in our box, said, like I'm embarrassed to say I'm trying to sugarcoat, right? When a woman is matized, okay? You follow me? She gonna spin that
I'm
block.
following you.
She gonna spin that block. Y'all follow me, okay? I'm like, what? No, there gotta be more to it. What you think? What you think? The Mataz, y'all. We ain't saying the first 4 letters, but Mataz, okay? And I guess it could be for a guy too. He can be Mataz, you know, like you really
Yeah.
hook, and you
But
know about.
sometimes it don't have to be more to it because you know how people will say like, okay, if you got a man that has like a whole bunch of money, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're not satisfying you, but they got a whole bunch of money
Okay.
versus someone that is satisfying you and not having any money. Like that person may stay with that person that's satisfying them and not because that is their, I guess, pleasure, you know, in that sense. So I think that does fall in the line of being the matized
Okay.
part
Okay.
of that whole spectrum. You know, that falls in line, you
We
know,
gotta
with
watch our language. Because sometimes they be like muting us out or want to take us off. So we like, okay, we can't say all the words, but y'all, I think y'all get the idea. Like if they whoop, that's what we pretty much saying.
right, right.
I guess I should have said that, but I wanted to say it exactly how it was put in the box. Hey, if y'all matized, y'all ain't going nowhere. The woman ain't going nowhere. I'm like, what? So I'm like, if y'all are y'all gonna go anywhere, you know, like, come on, make it make sense.
But you know, I think men, because when a man look when a man though the most thing that a man does not like when it comes to relationship if their woman messes with another male.
Yes. At
So
any point,
I
you want to
think
be
for
separated. And they
yeah,
and y'all men, please correct us, okay? Because again, we not y'all. We just
right.
what we feel or what we been in or what we
Yes.
you know. But yeah, they don't want that. No, you could have girl, y'all could have separated girl 10 years ago. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know. That might be example. So they didn't give a darn, they just didn't give a darn. But if you were there like they lady, they main lady, or they lady, or
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
wifey, significant other, whatever. I think, yeah, it does bother them, like you said.
Yeah. Because they really get upset and get mad. So yeah,
Yeah.
you can do anything you want to, but if you cross that line and they know that you mess with somebody, they gonna probably try to do so to the dude and to you. You know what I'm saying? Like you've heard of those
Girl,
situations.
oh, you definitely gonna be somewhere in the woods cut up, girl, please. And they try to spin the block and you did what? Could be 2
Right,
years later,
right,
they in, girl, 30 different relationships, but you, and
right.
2
And you
years,
hear a lot of
you're not
dudes who like they ain't even gonna get like if somebody cross them, they ain't
one.
even gonna get back. They get back is gonna go mess with a lady. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah,
get
yeah.
back.
I've heard that too. Yeah,
That's
like,
the get back because they know that's gonna hurt that man worse than stealing money from them. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
like I got you. Let me see
Right,
what you got.
right.
No, that's crazy. So really, y'all, I started laughing, right? I
Oh
started
Lord.
laughing at. He always, that's my dog right there. That's my boy though. He said, Jessica and Topeka. Jessica, you answer first, okay?
Why I gotta answer
He
first?
said, Jessica and Topeka. That means Jessica go first. Order
I'm
of.
pleading the fifth.
Have y'all been in that situation? Matthias.
I plead the fifth, the sixth, the seventh, and the eighth.
Yep. You know what? No, I haven't. Mm-mm. I don't know. Maybe I came across the right ninja. I don't know, but no. For real, like for real. So, and Shannon said, not always. Okay. Maybe it ain't always. That's the situation with the Matthias or the Wood.
Right.
Okay. And he said, that's my guy speaking of Willie. Yeah, he gonna call me like, what
Yes.
what y'all did?
That's for the late night session.
There you go. Yes, exactly. So Willie, did you want to put us on blast? Have you ever been whipped? Because Topeka and Jessica and Topeka and the audience, we want to know.
Yes, we want to know.
Yeah, buddy, drop that comment in that line. We want to know what.
Not he's talking about not the fifth. Shannon said no.
The big no, not the little no. No.
Right.
Oh, Jessica, what you got next, girl? What you got, girl?
So I seen a post, I think it was Carla put it up, and we talked about soul ties, and it's all falls in the line of all of that with the soul ties and everything. And the attachment, because since we got some males on here, why is it that you can move on, but do you still have an attachment to like a female and you don't want them to move on? Like you can move on and do whatever you want to do, but you still want that female to just not do nothing, just stay there and just be, not talk to nobody, not deal with nobody. But when they deal with somebody, you just get all upset about it. So we want to know. Have y'all? I mean, what from a male perspective, even if you have not been in that situation, why do a male feel like it's okay that they can move on, but somebody that they were with previously is feeling still there, or y'all just don't want that person moving on with no one? What is it? What's the deal? Because I don't understand that whole concept.
Breaks us all, yeah. Okay, while we wait for that, I'm gonna go back to the comments real quick, Jessica. So Willie said, next question is how many stalkers?
I don't have no stalkers.
Oh, he asking us this, or he gonna tell us how many he got?
I guess he put the question marks. I guess he asking us, but I don't have no stalkers because you know what? If you show any signs of being a stalker or someone that harasses me or someone, you are getting blocked like quick, fast, in a hurry. Any ounce of a sign, you are getting blocked. Like I don't even entertain that. I can't. No. Lessons. I like no.
Yes. Okay, so with that said, you're right, because we block like this. And in the beginning, remember I used to like block. Girl, we're too grown to be blocking. But honey,
No.
so Willie, so stalkers just, yeah, but they blocked. Now,
Yeah.
when you go on your block log in an Android, because we be talking about Android versus Apple, you even got to go on your block log. Sometimes your block will show up like they try to contact you.
Oh yeah.
Try to send you a message, and you like, really?
Right.
So I don't know how many stalkers, but they're stalkers. Jessica, you gotta have some because you got people on your block list. Oh, girl, you do got a stalker. Girl, don't you do that, girl. You know I'm gonna call you out.
But you know what?
Ooh, girl, oh my gosh, don't even get me going. Are you on here, mister?
No. Girl.
But
No. But no, but some people you just can't even be friends with though.
You can't, and that's
because
part,
yeah, you can't even be friends with them because they you could tell them no all day long, and you just really want to have a genuine conversation, but it's like they don't get it. They don't get it.
They don't. Nope. It's like, nope, you're going on block. What you still contacting for? And then they go to the other pages.
Yes.
The other pages, like, oh my God, are you serious? Are you serious? And they call from other members. I'm like, wait a minute now.
Yeah.
I know I got this number changed. We're gonna play this game. Okay, I'm gonna play it with you. Hello, welcome to
right.
Mushy. Hello. So yeah, it's crazy though.
And that goes back to that whole dating thing. Like, just people just going back to being with who they're comfortable with, because to be honest, it's scary dating now. Just hearing the stories and seeing the things that's happening and like people motives, their intentions, just the whole thing of what people want. Like you just don't, you'll never know no matter who you're with, even if you're with somebody for years. But I think people just are familiar, they go back to who they're familiar with, and having to really try to learn someone different can be very complicated and very
stressful.
It can be, yes, yeah, it can.
Are you real? Are you not being real? But the other person,
right. And then if you bring someone to your house these days, like they could really be a true stalker, like you know what I'm saying, outside your house and different stuff like that. So yeah.
You know what? Okay, y'all. So hey, whoever's trying to come in and says for you and you rubbing, y'all look, don't do that because we about to take you off. Yeah, I'm calling you out for you. Block. So anyway,
I didn't even see the comment.
Get it. Okay. So he want to come and try to come on the studio, girl. Crazy.
Oh, okay. I did see that one thing on there. Okay.
Okay.
People are so weird. Stuff like that. Like stuff like that. That's just like weird. Like what? People are just weird.
Like, so y'all, we just had this guy, right? Because we put our link down there. Come on, and he is like jacking off. What are you doing that for? So inappropriate.
People are weird. They are really weird. Very weird.
So if you ain't gonna come on and show your face and be appropriate, do not ask to come on because we ain't with that, and we don't want to see that. No, what are you doing? Go on and make you some money off of it because you ain't getting a penny off us.
Right, and I report pages too. I report pages.
Yes, that part. So go to the next question.
Yeah,
is a mental illness.
With stop. Yeah.
And Willie say, "Oh yes, I have been pee-whipped, a true snapper." I was a little younger then. He couldn't handle it. He said he the big Willie now. He ain't getting whipped. Okay, the honesty.
Okay.
Transparency. Okay. I got it.
Yes.
Well,
and I got a question too. Why when women call a man out on what they got going on, like call them out behind their BS, whatever else, why we gotta be considered crazy?
Oh man, for real. Why? That's a great question. Y'all, man, chime in, let us know because we're really not crazy.
Right.
Sometimes it's stuff that we done been through, or stuff that person put us through, but we're gonna snap, like call you out, and y'all crazy. We're not crazy. You crazy for trying me.
Right.
A lot of times I know with me, like I'm gonna tell you beforehand, like this is what it is. But don't come at me this way, because if you do, this is what's gonna happen.
Right.
They think it's a game. It ain't no game. They don't even be acting crazy. I just like cut y'all, block you. I'm gonna say what I gotta say.
Right. But
But
it's
yeah,
like
it's
when
gonna
you
be
call them out and catch them in their wrongdoings, the first
you the
thing they
wrong,
want to say, "Oh, you crazy."
and you are in the wrong. No, I ain't no
Right.
wrong. Wrong.
Because
So
you ain't gonna meet
keep her.
females all the time are just gonna sit back and let stuff go and kiki about it and just be nonchalant and whatever. Because we a lot of us gonna voice our thoughts and how we feel, and if we catch you in something, because you know what, I know I ain't gonna say I'm giving up the game about women, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people already know this. Women know stuff before we even say anything to you about it.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times, if we ask
Yes,
you a question
yes, it's
about
called
something, we already know the answer to it. We just want to see what you're gonna say. It's a pop
big
quiz type
time.
thing.
Big time.
Yeah, yeah,
We done already did our research. We didn't play detective PI. We done got
yes,
our ducks in a row. We got it screen. We got to record it.
yes, yes.
Then we was like, okay, let me tell you about it. And then look, I would sit there, girl, have everything. I just sit there with a straight face, like, okay, what happened? Okay.
Right,
They say, you
right.
lost. Right now, I done told
Yeah.
no, please don't play with me.
And
Yeah,
don't try to say
don't play.
nothing didn't happen, because we're gonna keep receipts too. I don't care if it happened back in 2010. Or the receipt. Oh, I can tell you the time of
Girl,
day and everything. Yeah.
you want me to send it to you so you
Right.
can know?
Right.
Do y'all guys be
Exactly.
keeping receipts though, for real? Do they keep, are they as bad as us with keeping receipts? Because you know what? I don't know if it's just a female thing or if it's the males do it too. I feel the males don't keep receipts. I think that's a female thing. I think the males be like, you know what? Y'all can have that. Y'all not gonna type any space in my phone, in my memory. Y'all out here. I think it's the females that keep the receipts.
Yeah.
What is it?
I think females keep receipts before the males do. Because I think
I
males, they
think
just
so
really
for
don't. I
sure.
mean, they're gonna say what they want to say and they're gonna whatever. Now they'll throw some stuff back in your face now. But as far as like the detail, like we do, because we gonna have a daggone journal ready for you.
I was locked
Really,
up. Pull it
really,
out.
really detective work.
Honey. Whew, y'all only knew, girl. Oh, Jesus. That's all I'm gonna say. That's
But
all I'm gonna say.
that was back in my now listen. Now I can now if someone try to talk to me and they try to be serious, I'm gonna do a little bit of investigation. Now I might not be thorough like I used to be back in the day, but I'm gonna look and see if you got the Christmas pictures up with the pajamas on with your family. I'm gonna look and
Girl,
see.
and the Halloween pictures. Because now they're doing the Halloween, ones is too on Halloween pajamas. So.
Right, right. So I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna look at that stuff, because like don't try to come into my life, my world, whatever, and you like got all this other situation going on. So yeah, I'm gonna do some investigation to just see like where I need to block or where I need to take this or handle this or whatever. But yeah.
You make it so serious, like, well, I need to take this and handle this. I'm gonna do
Yes.
it.
Yes.
So me, on the other hand, I used to do that up front. Now I'm like, let me see. I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna talk and then see if it's even worth my time, even investigating, putting my energy into it. Because I be going deep, deep, girl, deep, deep.
Yeah.
And if it ain't gonna be nothing, why am I gonna investigate? That's me now.
But yeah, no, that's only if it's like
Okay,
planning on
here
going
it
to the
is.
next level, that type of thing.
I
But
got
no, if it ain't nothing, then whatever. But yeah, if you coming to me and saying, yeah, I'm ready to settle down, I want to be, whatever, and I want to be with you, who I want to be with. Oh, yeah, Inspector
you get
Gadget.
investigated. You get
Yeah,
investigated.
yeah.
Yes.
I'm investigating.
Oh, girl.
But yeah, all that other stuff, girl,
To show me who you
I
are,
got some
who you say
stories.
you are. Yes, yes, yes.
You been with me, girl. We used to, girl, in the Nova back in the days.
The Chevy Nova, the red Chevy Nova.
Child,
That
we
little
used to
mess
do
up
some
girl, we be ducked off for real, for real. And if I knew
right.
what I'm now, girl, we would really have that thing. It would have really been like PIs. I'm telling you.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So if y'all looking for a PI, y'all can hire us because I'm telling y'all
Yeah.
from the technical part to the
Right.
outside part, we got y'all. We got
Right.
my feet,
Mm-hmm.
minimal.
Mm-hmm.
Minimal.
We
Yeah, I
got
think I
you.
said that right. Yeah, we got you. Yeah, no trace of nothing left. So now you said yours a long time. Like my last time, like I don't know. When you said bring out the receipts, like I don't know. I didn't realize I was that bad. So because me and my ex-husband, we were married for over 20 years. And
Mm-hmm.
when I separated, decided that hey, I'm not gonna be with you. We ain't gonna do this because all this bull crap you did. Decided to walk away. Girl, I found myself, girl, pulling receipts out when the internet first came out. And I was like, I really did this, hanging on for whatever. Girl, I'm glad I did, because honey,
Right.
we ain't had no prenup, y'all. I'm telling y'all, we got married. We was high school sweethearts. We was straight out the gutter for real. But baby, I kept them receipts, honey. And you did what with what? Because this buddy,
Right.
oh, you did what with who? Okay, let me write this down. And what else? Okay.
Right. Yeah.
So anyways, we're divorced now. Yeah, we're good. But those receipts do be coming in handy sometimes. But now, everybody got time for that. Like, it's just too much. It's just too much. So
now just move on and keep it going. Yeah.
Wow. That part. Willie says we call y'all crazy because y'all go way beyond the fight or argument. Okay, I'm listening. Y'all be bleaching. Wait.
No.
Yes, y'all be bleaching clothes, slashing tires. We don't do that, Willie. Breaking windows.
Cutting brake lines. Lord, they really trying to kill you.
That's the crazy we talking about. Yeah, we got to check out these women you're dealing with. They need to come to us now, because obviously if your women is doing that now in this day and age, they need some help. They need some one-on-one girl.
Right. Yeah.
I can even say some mentoring. Yes, because we don't do that. We classy ladies. We ain't bleaching no clothes. Oh, we ain't
slashing tires.
We ain't breaking no windows. We ain't trying to get hurt. We ain't trying to make no scene. We ain't cutting no brake lines.
Right.
Gotta get ready to go on her vacation. Boss up. Come back around, you Willie, looking like who? I'm like, wait a minute now.
That's some thin line between love and hate.
Yes, he had it. Oh, Jesus. Oh man, you ain't put no restraint. I don't know what Willie had these women. I supposed some of that's you gonna have all these women in your inbox. Like, come on now. And now you're talking about that and women acting crazy. Oh my gosh. Y'all girls, I don't know if Willie available, but look, if y'all
he said, but he said this has nothing to do with him. He just speaking.
Okay. Thank you for clarification. So y'all, so y'all good now, women.
Ooh, because that's a lot right there. That's a lot. I know some women out there that have done, but
done
that's a lot.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
No. I ain't been doing all that. No.
Nope.
So what else we got to kind of think y'all? Give us a topic, y'all. We just talking. So again, it's girl talk, but all talk is male talk. What are we talking about for real?
Yeah. Did y'all find y'all dates? Did y'all take notes when we had Mr. Huh? What you said, Pika?
No, go ahead, huh?
No, I was just saying, did they if they were on
this year going by too fast? What were you saying?
Oh, it is going by too fast. Almost a new year. No, I was just saying, taking notes about taking the females on dates and all that stuff. Just about that stuff. But yeah, this year is going by fast. It's almost 2024.
Yeah, I'm like, they're making it against men versus women.
Yeah.
2024. We said we ain't going in 2024 like when in 2023, like when in 2022, 2021,
Yeah, this year I'm just I'm really focusing on my things that I want to accomplish, like my goals. I'm not even focused. I stopped like a couple years back, even saying like New Year's resolution, because I don't want to just consider the new year a thing of starting over. I know some people use it as like it's a fresh start, a clean slate or whatever, but every day to me, each moment to me can be a fresh start, a starting over. So I just want to keep going in the direction of moving forward. So whatever 24 has in store for me, whatever God has in store for me, because I have been working on just like totally leaving stuff in his hands and taking myself out of a lot of situations so I don't be, because I just be messing stuff up sometimes when I think I can do it the way that I want to do it.
Girl, all
So that's the thing that I'm focusing on,
do
just
it
like,
all the time.
yeah, moving forward and progressing, and not, because sometimes we can get wrapped up of the things that like currently goes wrong in our life, and not realizing that you are really living in prayers that you have prayed about. So I have to just
Mhm.
try to keep myself focused and my mind in a positive direction and a positive light. And
Yes,
we all have our
yes,
days
yes.
that we're gonna have up and down days. We're gonna have days we're gonna feel like being bothered. We're gonna have days that, it just may be a
Mhm.
negative day because stuff can be going wrong because, you're human. But it's the whole thing about mindset and redirecting your mind into a way that's gonna stay positive and stay focused, because you can, when you dwell on the negative and things, sometimes that's what you feed yourself. That's what your main focus is gonna be on.
Mhm.
So that's the things that I have been working on within myself personally. And those are the things that I'm just going to keep striving towards. And, it's just that whole serenity prayer, let go of things that I have no control over, and just focus on what I can and make sure I'm moving in the right direction, and that I move, like not be stagnant and stand still, because some days I'll be like, I don't feel like doing this. I don't want to do this today. I don't want to be bothered today. But then it's like, okay, we not gonna keep moving the same way that you've been moving. So even with, like, because I'm not like, Pika is the one that we're out and about. She is the talker. She is the one that's gonna meet and greet and everything. And I'm like, I'm the person like, some days I don't feel like
Ooh.
being bothered. So I'm like learning to be more. I'm friendly, but I'm the one that, like, I have to feel you out first before I like really let you in my space. So I'm learning to be
Hmm.
more
I thought I
open.
was like that. I was just talking to everybody. I would have
Girl,
thought
you
people always sound
Pika,
like
you talk to. I had to tell you sometimes to stop talking.
no. Oh my gosh. When?
Yes,
That must be
girl,
after we
all
like
the
know the person.
time.
No,
Huh?
girl. I wonder who you. I don't know who you talking about because I don't know. But
Yes, girl,
I ain't about to
yes.
talk
You
much.
you are you the talkative
Wow.
one.
Yeah, out of both of us, I think I talk that much. Like I'm that friendly. Oh wow.
Girl,
Mm-mm.
yeah.
But
Mm-hmm.
hey, I guess I probably find out some information about something I'm trying to learn and being nosy. I can't say it's not nosy because it's not nosy, but just be trying to learn if we're out or I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know what you're talking about. But if you say I talk a lot, I do. But yeah,
No, you just, I'm
who
not
knows? You
saying
better.
like talk a lot. You are more open and talkative to people
Oh, I know
versus
what you're talking
like,
about.
yes, because girl, we could be somewhere. I'm just, for instance, you probably remember we was in Orlando. And I forgot where we was going. I remember this because I'm
Oh,
like, girl, Pico. And you was like, we need to know what this and this and this
shut
is,
up.
because I don't know, just like I said, girl, if you don't be quiet. Like, cause you be like, we
Now I
ain't from
believe it. I
around
believe
here.
it.
We trying to find this and that. I'm like, girl.
I can believe you for real. Yeah, even we went to Mobile, I was like, okay, we could go here, we could do that. They like speaker. We don't even know what we at, what we doing. You gotta watch your surroundings, girl. You can't trust nobody. I'm like, what, girl? You see
Yes,
all these people?
girl.
Like, here we come. Just like, this don't look safe. But we
Mm-mm.
go to Miami.
And I
She the
think
one looking for that
because
quote. Me and
I've
probably.
had, and I was just speaking with somebody the other day about this whole thing. So we was like looking back now, because the crowds, I used to love the crowds, homecoming, all of that stuff. But I think, with times changing now, people are just so quick to they just so hot tempered to just jump off with anything. So, and it's like, dang, I really used to put myself in danger like that. But it wasn't as bad. I guess it might have been as bad then, because, like going to the club, there used to be, shootouts, and we'll be right back the next weekend. You know what I'm saying? And stuff. So I
That was you
think
see,
just now,
I wasn't involved in that.
huh?
I said, yeah, that was you, girl. Girl, no matter what. And then we go to New Orleans. She looking for the fifth ward. We go to Miami looking for poke and bean projects. And I'm like, this girl crazy. So I guess we kind of like switched the roots. So I'm like, girl,
Yes,
why
we
like
have definitely. Yes, because I used to love. Now I used to go looking for the hood. I did. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, girl, especially in Miami, because huh? Yes, and especially with the GPS.
Girl, we ain't.
Yeah, the GPS used to take us through the hood. So,
Cheating on your
huh?
yeah, it sure did. With our lead, it definitely did. And Jessica's input, it did. We have us cased up, and back then I wasn't holding these. Girl, I'm like, we could have been jacked up.
Right.
So it says cheating on your girl and mad because she ain't the same no more is insane to me. I feel you. So, anyways, I'm reading this comment that just came in my box. I'm like, yeah, I like that. I like that. And that's true. So same thing, cheating on your man and you mad because he ain't the same no more. That's insane. Why we gotta be cheating? Why we just can't be like, look, especially now this day and age, I love you, I like you, but this is my work. Let's just have a situationship. Or let's call it what it is, respect that.
Yeah.
But expect them to be exactly they come back. Oh, I didn't cheat on you, but then y'all get back together and she kind of looking at you sideways, or he looking at you sideways. So what you think?
Right.
Like,
right.
That trust is blood. So it's crazy. So I agree with you. So yeah, I'm sorry. I had to put that out there real quick. So what we got? What we call it a night, y'all? What we got? Or what we have? Oh, hold on. Let's see what we got right here. They said, okay. He said, y'all have to do a holiday special. Elaborate, Willie. What
the topic would be?
Special.
Yeah,
it would be.
That would be nice.
Yeah, give us some ideas. That's a great.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Jessica, you're right, because I've had a great year, the last 5 years. So I just want to keep progressing and enjoying life and everybody. And that's what's up.
Yes, that is definitely. Definitely.
Yes.
And I know we about to get off, but somebody else had put in the inbox, because it's been like lists going around, right? About what is considered, it was a list that these females had came out, or where they would not go on their first date, or where they would not go. So I've never really even thought about a list. And I think, because I was just telling you, like, I used to get excited about the phone call. Let me come pick you up. We gonna go ride in the car, just listening to music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the simple stuff.
Simple stuff. So it's like that. And that goes when I was just mentioning about, like, people have these requirements from people, but are you willing to do the same? Like, what if a dude came to those females and say, well, and the female say, let me go and take you somewhere, and they'd be like, well, I don't want to go there. And I know that female would have a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? So why would you expect something from somebody else that you're not willing to do yourself?
Yes. And I think I put something like from Mr. Man on my timeline. And he said that he went to this seminar and had the women in there. He told them, like, okay, I'm going to tell y'all, give y'all like the steps on what it is to do to get your perfect husband, right? List of everything you want out of your man. Hey, he was like, they're like, oh yeah, boom, he's gonna give us the keys, he's gonna give us the plate. He said, make sure you put everything down. So they want down. They want man to make da 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 da. They want him to come, with a blah 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 credit score,
right?
Look like this, to be this. He said, okay, now how you gonna match that list?
Right.
Be what you asking of somebody else to be, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Out of that man, or out of who, the woman, whatever. But in this case, it was the women writing the list down. So if you want this from that man, you got to bring the same thing. Bring what you asking again. So don't expect this guy here to put you up. I mean, living this 5-star life, and right now you only giving yourself a 2-star. Make it make sense.
Right.
Come with A, B, C, D, but you ain't coming with nothing.
Right.
So
exactly.
it makes perfect sense. So yeah, what you said with that part about the list, right? Kind of the same things. Like these lists, I get it. Like, have expectations, but don't let your expectations be so unreal.
Right.
Okay, now if I can do it for myself, I got it. Now let me set the bar, right?
Yeah.
But if You do that for yourself. What you doing, girl? You can't even buy yourself McDonald's, but you want to go eat at.
Right.
I don't even know because I don't know what these girls' list is
Ruth
now.
and Chris. I'm gonna just
Girl,
throw that
thank
out. Ruth and
you.
Chris.
Can't even
Yeah.
afford a McDonald's meal. Can you take him to Ruth and Chris? Because if you
Right.
can't, you ask him to do it for real. For real. I mean, mind you.
Right.
So I posted it because I'm like, you know what? He has a straight point. Because
Mm-hmm.
sometimes people get a little to me. These women get a little whatever. What are you bringing to the table? The
Mm-hmm.
man got to bring everything from A to Z. Stress the heck out.
Yeah.
But the woman ain't bringing nothing.
Right.
Arguments, not cooking, not cleaning, not even trying to learn a new skill, not trying to educate herself. Just there.
Just there.
Just there. Some men it's opposite. Some men are just there and a woman bringing it. So again, no gender, whatever. But it's like, come on, y'all, be what we asking for real.
Right. Right.
So
I think relationships would be so much simpler if people did what they required of others. It would I think it would take out so much confusion in the relationship. Like if your requirement for me to not talk to someone or deal with someone, do the same thing. You know, even if I require you not to talk to someone or deal with someone, even like friendship, like if I say I don't want you to have no friendship with females or nothing, I should be doing the same thing. Like I shouldn't even be conversating with people that I've had friendships with, you know, out of respect or whatever, because that's just how I just look at it. I think if we did what we required of others, it would be so much, it would cut down a lot of confusion.
I can see that. And be what you say you're about. Yeah. So I can see that. I can see that. So Willie said before we get off, he said, question, do you women ask guys out on dates and pay?
I have.
You have? Wait a minute. This is my best friend. I ain't know about this, girl. We about to get to see.
No, wait. Not just not on the first date. No. If it's somebody that I've we've been talking and dealing, yes. You know, like if he's taking me out or something like that and we go eat, I have done the same thing in return. That type of thing.
Got it. Well, I guess y'all can tell by my reaction. I have not ever asked a male on a date. I have never got at a male. I don't know. I don't know. I know just to say I talk a lot, but I really am. I'm shy. Until I get to know a person or if I'm comfortable in a situation, but I've never asked a dude out. So ultimately, to answer that question, I've never asked a guy out and paid, right? Like a date type thing. So I've never done that. However, if it's somebody that I'm dealing with and we're together and we're whatever, I have no problem. Hey, I'm gonna treat you tonight, you know, and pay or whatever it could be. It's on me, day, night, whatever it is. You know, I have no problem with that. But I've never asked a guy out on a date.
No, I've never. No, that's what I was speaking of. We're already conversating and talking, and you know, return thing. I've never asked no one personally, no, to say, hey, let's go out or let's go on a date. I haven't. I've never even approached like physically, approached someone or nothing like that. But I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. That's what a person wants to do. I think it just goes. Huh?
I'm gonna say this, y'all. So we were in Vegas, me and Jessica before. I forgot what year her birthday celebration, and my guy Nelly was performing. And I remember they said, I forgot the little girl, but her parents ended up paying some money to go on stage right with him, and she got to dance, and he sang to her, and she all up there just blushing. I'm like, really? You know, I'm hating big time, hating on the side. I'm like, see, if I had some money, I would have got up there too. But I ain't had the money. And looking back, I was kind of smart. So I'm glad I didn't have the money. You know, I probably would have got up there. So I don't know.
Yes, you would have. Ain't no problem. You would have got up there.
You know, I had that leg where I wasn't letting go. Honey, we at the front and center. We wasn't even supposed to be in the front row, but we made our way to the front row.
Right. Yes.
Yeah. I had that leg. He wasn't going nowhere. He couldn't even move for a minute. Yeah. But that was back in the day. So I don't know, probably maybe at that time I probably would have asked Nelly on a date, maybe. Probably the only one. At that time, he's not even he's not on my agenda, he's not my type anymore. But yeah, I moved on. I like dark, handsome men, dark skin, very dark chocolate men. I don't know why I just felt the need to say that, but yeah.
See, you're putting it out there in the atmosphere.
Spreading. Preferences.
You putting it out there in the atmosphere.
Preferences.
Yeah.
Any more? Y'all got any more? Yeah, we kind of like winding down. So normally we be, whatever. But next week, I think we're gonna do the personal interview, where I am gonna be interviewing my best friend Jessica.
Oh, I'm going first.
Oh yeah, you going first.
Oh, okay.
You cool with that?
I guess I'll have a choice.
So she's not gonna know what questions I'm gonna ask her. We're gonna keep it PG. But she's gonna be getting interviewed by me. So if y'all have any questions y'all want me to put on that list for the
I don't know. You letting the audience say questions.
I'll let them send me some. I'm gonna filter through them, okay? I'm gonna filter through. I ain't gonna do you like that. But if y'all got any questions y'all want me to ask Jessica next week, because next week is Topeka interview Jessica. We're going live. So if y'all got questions y'all want to know, send them to me. I'm not gonna say who they from. She's gonna be blinded. She ain't gonna know. But we're gonna put her out here. We're doing an interview with her. So y'all join us next week, 7:30, for my one-on-one exclusive first time ever personal interview with my best friend and host, Jessica Green, out of Panama City, Florida, Bay,
Oh, Lord.
Bay County, Banging Bay. I'm sorry. So yeah, she worried now, y'all. She worried. She's like,
look, I'm over here like, what is she gonna be asking me? Excuse me.
I ain't gonna do you too bad. It's not gonna be that bad.
Yeah. So if y'all have questions, because after that, I will be interviewing Pika. So if y'all have any questions that y'all would like for me to ask Pika, y'all inbox me. And like she said, we won't disclose who they came from. Of course, it has to be respectful questions. So we're not going to put we're not going to put each other on a spot where it's going to make us uncomfortable, because we don't do that. So
no, we don't do that.
Yeah. So y'all make sure y'all tune in next Tuesday and the Tuesday after, because these are exclusive interviews. We had the Q&A where we allowed y'all to ask us questions, but this is more of on a personal side, on a personal note, so that y'all can get some, insights about some of our trials, some of our, happy moments, not so happy moments, those type of things. So that's how we're gonna. It's for me. I see it as like a closing out, healing type thing. Like some things. I was listening to Sarah Jakes one time, and she was just saying, like, sometimes you really have to speak about things to actually get that closure and healing that you need. So it's some things that I really need to get just released totally. So yeah.
Yep. I'm excited. I am excited.
Yes.
I'm kind of nervous, but my go round when it's been a block with me. I am excited. So y'all get those questions to me. Y'all can send them to my personal box, or you can send them to our group box. You're gonna be restricted from checking our group box for about a week. So
yeah.
Y'all can get them to us, and either way, we would get them on the roster as long as they are appropriate. So Yep. Y'all have anything else before we channel out tonight? Anything else? So because I know
thank y'all for joining us. Thank y'all so much.
I want me a chef.
That's nice. That'd be nice.
It'll be real nice. I really want me a chef for real.
I wouldn't mind have one just to meal prep for me.
Meal prep, and yes, I need them. Got me thinking. I don't know. What? I don't know. I gotta find me a chef. Some money to pay them at the same
time. Right.
Let's get one of these kids in here.
Girl, now that's a whole nother child. We'll be eating cereal and noodles.
Girl, you ain't doing that, girl. You just ain't gonna eat. Nothing. We love y'all.
Yes, thank y'all
for joining us. We went over by about 14 minutes, it seems, but we thank you all for joining me and my BFF.
Yes. Thank y'all.
Thank you. So we're closing out tonight.
We'll see y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.